Hello, this is Good Digestion with another game of Galaxy. Let's go. Do I want to do Chucky? Not really. I mean, Chucky's fine. I actually prefer Athena at this point, which is kind of weird considering, like, I think Chucky used to be, like, maybe... He was the second best captain, I think, for a long time in the game's history. But yeah, I just don't really want to play the toys. Yeah, let's go with Athena, I
Do
think.
not play games. Win them.
Alright, I don't know if... Okay, we have a smug already here. Wicked Witch. But Pisces over... We have a Huntsman too, right? Because I'm trying to take advantage of just like the free activity because of Athena. So if I was going to play Hephaestus and Netherbinder, that means I would have to cut the Pisces and Wicked Witch. I don't think I want to do that. I mean, the Huntsman is pretty dorky. You know what we could do? We could cut the Huntsman for Don Quixote. I haven't played that card in a long time. It used to be like actual like end game tech that a lot of people were playing. Now it's just kind of a silly card. But you know, maybe on Athena it can like get some stats to keep hunting. I don't know. Like, this is not a recommendation. This is just testing the waters. Okay, let's start with Rose and Thorn, I guess. Certainly losing this fight. Okay, and then I think we want defense, so we'll go with the Dragonling. Man, I gotta take the Peachy, right? With both Rose and Thorn sitting around. I hit the stepmom, great. Alright, we got pretty perfect fight RNG, and they misplaced their their Smee pretty poorly, that helped out a lot. Alright, I don't want this. That's not good. Don't give me a fairy? Okay, good. Huh. Alright, I guess we cut the Rose. And I don't think we can hunt with the Ahab from 4, so we'll put it in 5. Okay, yeah, just it looks like Peach is gonna end up on just a support. We'll bring the Gentle Giant. Let's see if we can find the other characters. It doesn't look like it though. I think at this point too, but it's only like a +2/+1 on the next fairy, right? Still though, that could be better doing something else. Let's just bank Little Red. Okay, that was pretty lucky. Okay, so this bounty contract is like pretty dorky, but it synergizes with like other treasures. I mean, it gets buffs pretty well for like a Wormscale Tinkerer, but also it like turns on the Longhouse. That being said, I think we're weak enough. I just want the guaranteed +4. Do we take this? Ember, it's +3/+2. This is like I mean, it's really bad that we're missing on a rare shop for Butcher potential. I'm not gonna take the Stepsisters. It's just too silly. Ember is a fine use of our buff though, so we'll go with that. Alright, let's put the Maverick in the back. Ooh, Ahab complete. Nice. Alright, I guess just this because everything else is terrible. It's like really even hard to like get into Butcher here because we have to take so many stats off the board. I don't know, I'd say we're just too far behind anyways, so I'm gonna just bank this and say like we're not gonna be able to Butcher. Man, look at all the defense. Oh, it's Titania? Brutal. Alright, I guess Rolo. And there's the Don Quixote, but we just absolutely can't afford to take that here. We need some support. Let's take the Sunflare, I guess. Lose again. They complete their Captain Ahab. Okay, this is great. 3 rare treasures. Do we want to copy any of these? Certainly not this one. I think we're weak enough we do want to take the second crow's nest. Man, we could even take this fox here. Just like put it in the back. I think we do. Okay. Man, I really want this. Is this better than Sunflare? Maybe. Actually, probably. Well, I'm pretty glad we picked that up. Okay, witch is here. Not good. I mean, this is like okay, but I don't think it's gonna be a huge factor. I think we just take this, try and find treasure. Yeah, if we're not sniping, or if they're sniping our witch, we're just never winning a fight. Burninator. Guess we'll take that. And then Gold Witch. Yeah, we're just doing this, definitely. Wow. No stats immediately. That's pretty brutal. Alright, we'll take 2 of these, 2 of these. Alright, let's position for maximum survivability. And they hunt our witch again. God. Man, 2 matches in a row where we just get shoved out by witch getting sniped. This is not a good day for RNG. I'm glad this is like the last day probably before the new patch comes, and I don't want to like record past that, so we have new content as soon as possible. I'm pretty glad to put the game down here though with those 2 games. But you know, it's important to kind of get like a more realistic view, I think, of like what game experience should be looking like instead of just posting winning games. So you know, I'm not gonna like hide these performances. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I will catch you next time. Goodbye.